Hey everybody, I'm Stacy Lynn, and this is my weekly update on the cabin we have, or the little house on our property. We actually just moved properties, and we have a regular house, but we also like to stay away on the weekends sometimes to kind of just like unwind and get away. So we built a cabin earlier in our marriage, and then we outgrew that property, outgrew that land, and it was so horrible to say goodbye to the little cabin. But I just wrote an article on my website, stacylynnharris.com, about the cabin. I show you pictures of the cabin, and I walk you through how we built the cabin. And I've got another, sequel coming. I think this week it's going to go up on the blog as well. So you'll want to subscribe while you're there, and you'll get a little email with a little perk in it if you do subscribe. stacylynnharris.com, and go to the subscribe part and do that so you can get my updates. So I'll be talking about home, but I'm also going to be talking about tailgating and what you can take and how to take things to that, or camping. And then I'm leading up to Christmas, and I'm going to have a lot of really creative homemade Christmas ideas that your friends will love. So you'll want to stay there and get my weekly emails, because you'll get all of that right directly to your inbox. But today I want to show you how I'm using color in this little house to make me happy. I just love color, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I really want a splash of color everywhere, and that normally I never paint walls white, but since this was a smaller place, I decided to go with the polar white on the wall, and then Notre Dame is the name of the gray that is on the trim, and I absolutely love those two colors together, but I need more. So I'm going to take you through and show you a little bit more, and today we've painted our doors a color that I love, and I'll show it to you in a minute. I don't want to get you too excited to see it, or like I got to see that right now. When I want to show you that at my house, I've used color, and I have 22 colors in my house. The painters thought that they would just die when they had to paint my house. But they're very subtle colors, and yet some of them are not. This right here is called Catbird, and it's a pretty deep blue, and it's up against a lighter blue. Actually, we have conversations in our house. Some people think it's green. So this is the same room, and it's just really dramatic, but you don't know why. So then here are a couple of pictures going in from the foyer into one of my rooms that's all wood, and then I have red and blue in my den that you can still see through to that dining room back there. So throughout my house, I've got a gold wall of cabinets, and they're not on here, but it looks really pretty to me, and it's in this room with the red, and you can see the blue on the wall, and then it's got wood as well. So I like a lot of different things going on in a room. I think it makes it look like timeless, and that you did things over time. So with this house, my inspiration is the Creole house, which is kind of a mixture, but it's French and Cajun, and it gives you that pop of color, but it's not really in style, so it's never really out of style, so it's something that's just unique to you. So I have painted the doors this pretty color, which I love, purple. I know that's crazy, but this beautiful color right here, my doors are gonna be that color. And I always think going purple or dark on doors, or doing doors dramatic, gives you that color, but you don't have to do your whole house that way. And then adding the accents throughout will, in that color, will just bring a little bit of unity to the whole thing. And if the color is not what I'm looking for, I'm gonna add a little bit of this color in the creases or in the panels of the door, and you'll never know that I did that. So it'll be, I think, really pretty. So if you're new to me doing this video today, I'm just talking about my doors, which I painted this beautiful purple color, and I love it. I was really nervous for my husband to see it. But he came in, and first my son saw it, and they all had their opinions, and he came in and he loved it. So I was super excited about that. But he knows that I like that, I like color, and he knew where I was coming from, because I've had a Creole Cajun type decorating book around for like the past 15 years, and so this is the perfect spot in my opinion to do that in this place. So I've got a goddess green, I've got a yellow, I've got these polar white walls, I've got this gray for Notre Dame gray, and then I've got now a beautiful purple door. And that sounds crazy, I know, but we're gonna pan and let you see what it looks like, and when the furniture gets in here, I think you're all gonna love it. So one more time about the house that I actually live in that we built several years ago. Here's the outside of it. So it's an old planter style home in the South, a deep porch. And then this is when you walk in, you see the dining room where already you're seeing 4 colors in this room. And then this is the same room. Then you're seeing in this room, you can see that room from there, but you've got now red and blue, and there's a gold wall. And it's just, you know, you don't notice the color when you go in. It's not like you go, wow, look at that. It just blends in and it just makes it feel timeless. So let's go through here, and I'd like you to see just a snippet of the kitchen. So right now we don't have everything in here. I think I'm gonna go stainless steel with all of the oven, the dishwasher, and the refrigerator, which we don't have yet. I've got these antique tiles on the wall. They're not actually antique, but they look antique. And then this green goddess wall, and it blends, it all works. So now for the purple door. So here we go, ta-da! So here it is, and I love it. I think it looks really great with this, the gray and then the white. So I'm looking forward to seeing how all this works out. I'm gonna do all my doors in here that color, and I think it's just gonna bring everything together when I get my pillows, my throws, and my furniture, because this is nice, and it's kind of an old French looking furniture, the stuff I'm bringing here, and you know, and it's got a lot of wood, but it's also got some painted legs on it. Anyway, I can't wait for you to see it. I hope you will join me next week for another update. Again, please subscribe to my website, StacyLynnHarris.com, to get some perks, to get some free gifts for Christmas, to get my Christmas post and recipes, and to hear about my cabin that we had, and how we built it, and now about our new adventure. I would love to have you come on board. I'll be looking at my subscribers today to see how many people and who they are that have subscribed to the website. I want to get to